Hey, it's Jonathan Segal, and this is episode 2 of Piano and Musicality Lessons with Jonathan L Segal. And as you can see today, I got my blues hat, mostly just to keep my long, wavy blonde hair, under the hat. But other than that, I'm wearing it because I'm going to show you a little bit about blues. And we make it to the Circle of Fifths today. Last time we did Let It Be. I could stay on Let It Be for weeks, but you know what I mean? I'm going to move on for the moment. You're going to find stuff from one lesson that you can use in the next lesson and the next lesson. And isn't that great? Because that's the way the world really works. Okay, so I'm going to play you some 12-bar blues. That means each verse or chorus, however you want to refer to it, is 12 measures long. And it's got a chord structure and a scale structure. The basic blues scale that I'm going to use today is, and I'm in the key of C. There's 12 of everything in music. If there's a D flat blues scale, there's a D blues scale, there's an E blues scale. But today we're using the C blues scale. C, E flat, F, F sharp, thumb under, G, B flat, C. If I want to go 2 octaves, I'll put my thumb under there. Here's what my left hand is doing. I'm going to go a little ahead, then I'll slow down. Here I go. Oh, I can feel it coming. Start at any moment. Okay, so that was 12-bar blues. That was one course. Here's what my left hand's doing. C and G to C and A. Don't do this. Don't do thumb, because you're going to mess up. Use 5-2, 5-1. Here's the scale. Here's a really good exercise. All you want to learn to do is play this scale 1 octave. That rhythm. Dun, ka, dun, ka, dun, ka. You notice blues doesn't use straight eighth notes. I'm not playing. I might in classical, I might in rock and roll, but right here, it's long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short. If you don't get the rhythm right, it's not going to sound real. So here's what you want to learn to do. If you get good at that, you win. And if you want to take it further, you could do 2 octaves. I'll put my thumb there. Watch the right hand. Nothing up my sleeve. Two, three, 4. Here's where most people mess up. As soon as they start to go, they're going to mess this up. The left hand. Just get a couple of notes. Then add a couple. Maybe you should work on 1 octave. Here's the whole thing. I go to C, I go to F, which is called the 4 chord, and I go to G. Here's the whole thing if you want to do the whole exercise. F, C, C, wait, F, F, C, and 2 and 3 and 4 and G, F, C. Here's what I do on bar 12. What does that tell you? That says it ain't over yet. Oh, they're going to do more. Okay, so without blues, you wouldn't have blues, gospel. I mean, they sort of have a parallel development, but you could have concentric circles, blues, gospel, soul, funk, jazz, country. They're all intertwined, and if you take the blues element out, you take away great American music. Rock and roll. Okay, so that's what we're going to say about blues today. Now we're going to talk about something else. All right, hang on. Okay, so that's the blues, and now we're going to talk about the circle of fifths. Perhaps you've heard of it, but what the heck is it? Why do I care about the circle of fifths? I'll tell you why. All right. Circle of fifths is a theoretical chord progression. When I say chord progression, I mean certain chords tend to move to others. Just like in the Beatles tune, right? Last time, C went to G, G went to A minor, A went to F, it all went back to C. It's like a sailor, it went back to C. Okay, this is the circle of fifths. Maybe you want to stop, take a photo of it. Don't know where I got this chart. I like to give credit. If the person who created it wants to tell me, I will certainly give them credit. Okay, what it is, we're going counterclockwise. It's also been called the circle of fourths. I call it the circle of fifths. Counterclockwise. Don't go this way. Zillions of songs, actually 1,000,001 songs on planet Earth, have songs that have chords that tend to go this way. That doesn't mean they're going to go all the way around the circle. And that could happen too. But you know millions of songs that will go from C to F to B flat, or F to B flat to E flat. We'll talk about them. Here's what it sounds like if I play. I'm taking the chart away. I hope you get photographed. If I play major triads, this is a major triad. If it doesn't sound like that, it ain't a major triad. If you like math, it has 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 half steps, and then 3 half steps. 4 on the bottom, 3. Remember, that's a 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. That is major triad. A triad is just a 3-note chord. So, according to the chart, I go C, F, B flat, E flat. Okay. C, should I go up or down? My choice. F, B flat, E flat. Next one is A flat. So let's look at the chart again. Okay. C, F, B flat, A flat. I call it D flat, G flat. How to memorize it? C, F, Beadga, B-E-A-D-G, Beadga with flats. C-F Beadga, I call C-F circle of fifths, C-F Beadga, and now look, on the white keys, sharp keys, but the notes are white, B-E-A-D-G, another Beadga, C-F Beadga, Beadga. That's the whole circle. That's it, folks, C-F Beadga, Beadga. If you can remember C-F Beadga with flats, Beadga with sharps, you can learn chords in the circle. Why should you practice your chords in the circle? Because you're going to hear as 1,000,000 songs and you're going to go, I know what they're doing. And you're going to run over the piano and you're going to play it. C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat. Now I'm at the bottom, B, E, A, D, G, B, E, A, D, G. Now, last week you saw me do a thing with Let It Be where I went C, G, A minor, F, and I didn't jump around. Could I do that with a circle? Yes. C, F, B flat, E flat, C, F, B flat, E flat. Instead of going, I'm going to go C chord, F chord, B flat, E flat. What's next? A flat, D flat, G flat. Now I need another beat, the B, E, A, D, G. I could go. That's for practice, but once I know them. So instead of going around the circle like this, jumping all day, which could happen, this is how I'm really going to play the circle. I'll start again. Yet no time did I have anything up my sleeve, and no time did my hands leave my body. Add a bass note. Next week or next time, I'm going to show you some famous songs that use the circle of fifths. But start thinking, do you know a song that goes from C to F? Man, I can think of 1,000,000. What about from C to F to B flat? Sounds like a bunch of things. Okay. So, Jonathan L Segal signing off. We talked a little bit about blues. Listen to some great blues artists. You want to see a great movie about the blues? See Cadillac Records. Beyonce's in it. She plays Etta James. Jeffrey, what's his name? Big Star plays Muddy Waters. There's a guy playing Chuck Berry. There's a guy playing Howlin' Wolf. It's about a 1950s record company, Chess Records. True story. And it's got great blues artists and great blues in it. There's a little cameo by guys playing the Rolling Stones, and they go to Muddy Waters and go, "Oh, Mr. Walters, we're from England. We named our band after one of your songs, Rolling Stones." Mick Jagger. So many great rock bands from across the ocean use blues. They learned it from Black American blues artists. I was a kid growing up. I heard Led Zeppelin, I heard the Stones, the Kinks, the Who, the Beatles, blah, blah, blah. And so all this blues stuff in it, they learned it from the American artists. I had to hear the Stones, and as they grew up, I looked at the labels on the records and I go, hey, Mick Jagger didn't write this song. Some guy named Willie Dixon wrote it. So I looked up Willie Dixon. Oh, Muddy Waters wrote this song. So I looked up Muddy Waters. That's one way to learn the blues. Okay, have fun. If you like it, hit like or hit subscribe or don't hit me, whatever you want to do.